What's popping? What's popping? Let's get it. 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 Low. What's popping? Yo, what's good?
Yo, what's good, bro?
Man, welcome to the platform, man. We're gonna get into it though. We're gonna jump into this shit, man. So, how you feel about this no snitching thing, man? You know, hip hop is very hypocritical. We talk about Black Lives Matter, but then we say no snitching.
Yeah,
What's your thoughts on it, man?
man. I feel like if you're not in the streets, you know what I'm saying. If you're a regular civilian, I feel like that shit don't apply to you.
Like
You regular
myself,
civilian.
I'm a civilian. I'm a law-abiding citizen, guys.
Yeah,
Run me, I'm calling the cops.
yeah, you know what I'm saying. Like if you're a law-abiding citizen, man, that shit don't really got nothing to do with you. You know what I'm saying. If you a gangster, you want to be a gangster, you portray that image, and that's a little different. But
Right. Okay. Right. Because you see that a lot going on. You know what's going on. No snitching. If you snitch, you a rat. They dogged out. They try to cancel 6ix9ine. They cancel Pop 100.
yeah,
Are you in the streets?
nah, man, I ain't in the streets, man.
So you're a civilian like myself.
Yeah, for sure, man. I mean, I ain't gonna run around telling on nobody, but I definitely ain't in the streets, man. I'm just doing me,
Okay. Right.
grinding till I'm signed, the right way.
You're supposed to. It's like you're supposed to do that. You're supposed to do that shit. Uh, grind it out. And my thing about telling or whatever, I feel like we need more snitches, don't you think?
I mean, I guess depending on what your perspective on it is. I mean,
What's your definition of a snitch?
I think a snitch is somebody who telling you telling for no reason. You telling because a little bit of pressure put on you, but really for no reason. I think a snitch is somebody who telling on their people. If you telling on your people and you sign up for whatever go down, and then you tell after, that's definitely what a snitch is.
Right. Okay. But my thing with telling is 6ix9ine was facing 47 years in prison or whatever the case may be. And everybody talk about what they could have did or what they should have did. Pop 100 witnessed a murder and paperwork came back on this man. And Gilly and Wallow, these grown ass men are talking about no snitching, but yet they scream Black Lives Matter, and it got me confused. So like we're supposed to honor the criminals, gangbangers, and jack boys, but if a white cop kill us, fuck 'em. You know what I'm saying? That's how I get out of it because the hypocrisy in it, don't you think?
I think it's a lot of oppression in general when we say fuck the white people, fuck the cops, fuck the police. I think that comes from a lot of deeper rooted history from the past that is rooted in America in general. I think when people say fuck the police came from the Klan. You know what I'm saying? The police is never designed to really serve and protect us from the very beginning. So I think when people say fuck the police, it's a lot deeper than just that 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 initial thought. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Don't you think the niggas nowadays is the new KKK? Because all I see on the news is niggas killing niggas. They the new KKK. Nigga, rob a nigga. I just did a video on this guy shit. This shit low. It's about to post right now, bro. It's posted as we speak. I did a video. Every black rapper who died and was killed and robbed and had a change names was by a black person. Look at the history of it. When you get a chance after this interview, go back and watch all the rappers who've been killed, robbed, changed names. It was all by black people. You know what Tupac said in the verse? It's the white man I should fear, but it's my own kind doing all the killing here. He was exactly fucking right, bro.
Mm-hmm. Hey man, you know, I won't say they the new black people, the new Klan, but I would definitely say that the violence in our communities and communities that's like mine, um, it is a lot of us doing it to each other, but I mean in communities like ours in general, it ain't really nobody else there. You know what I'm saying? Like when you think of crime on a large scale, at least me, like you can do your own research, but white people commit crimes at about the same rate as black people.
We do.
And our shit is always more publicized, and especially on the hip hop rap. And I think that these labels they want to promote that because that's what everybody think is popular. Everybody think that's what the thing that's what everybody want to portray. But like people like me, I grew up in the hood. I grew up around a bunch of shit like that, but I'm not really like that's not my thing, man. But it is true, like I know some motherfuckers who will do another motherfucker dirty. A nigga will do a nigga dirty. It's just
But they'll never do it to a white person though. They scared to do it to white
they
people.
scared. That's true. They
But they'll
scared.
rob a black man quick. They'll rob
Yeah,
that nigga quick. They'll
yeah,
rob. Give it up. Give it up.
yeah. That's a fact. People, I think black people are afraid to. A lot of black people are afraid to go into white spaces. You know what I'm saying? Like when you leave a hood, like you think like even in the music you hear, but motherfuckers don't leave their neighborhoods, they don't leave their blocks, they don't leave their area, they don't leave what they know.
They dine over block. They don't even belong to
Mm-hmm. That's true. They don't own nothing on the block.
Exactly. They don't own shit. They don't even own the house they in. They renting that by a fucking Arab person across the Arab person 2 different states away.
Yeah.
And you paying $1,500 a month on that apartment, and that Arab robbing you, and you can get you a home. You can own that shit. Let me stop like this. This free game right here. Y'all don't want to hear this shit. Y'all want to hear about Bentleys and bitches and twerking. But we're gonna move on to another segment too. I'm glad you mentioned it. Cause now they talking about tap in. Everywhere you go, they say you gotta check in. How you feel about that check in shit, dog?
So I think, man, if you join any large scale organization, I'm not no gang member, but I'm in a fraternity, Phi Beta Sigma. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I think when you join any large scale organization, it is absolutely important, especially if it's a criminal organization. Mine is just a fraternity. You know what I'm saying? It's completely different. But if you're in a large scale criminal organization, I think it's absolutely important to check in with the motherfuckers who you think are supposed to be on your side, because you don't check in with them. You know what I'm saying? I'm just talking about it from a fraternity standpoint. Like if I'm somewhere else, I know it's a Greek event. I know my bro's gonna be there. I'm introducing myself. I'm telling my info, telling my knowledge, because you know what I'm saying. I expect the same too. We supposed to be in the same organization. So of course everybody want to look tough and all that shit, but looking tough ain't worth your life, bro. So if simply calling the motherfucker, talking to a motherfucker is could save you, you should do that shit for sure.
But I look at it like this: they never tell white rappers to check in, though. They never tell Jack Harlow to check in.
That's a fact.
They tell Eminem to check in.
That's a
They never
fact.
tell G-Eazy to check in.
That's a fact. But
And,
they not coming to the hood though. I feel like
wait, they didn't tell Mac Miller, R.I.P. to Mac Miller. They didn't tell that before he died to check in. Do Eminem have to check in? I'm just trying to figure out: do Usher have to check in? Does Timberlake have to check in Memphis? I'm just trying to figure this shit out, though.
Hey, I think
check in.
If you get at gangster, if what you rapping is gangster, if you portraying that gangster image, I feel like you gotta check in. Like if you not Usher, a motherfucker singer, he ain't giving that image off. You know what I'm saying? Mac Miller, he wasn't talking about no gangster shit. G-Eazy wasn't talking about no gangster shit. Like, but if you a real, what you portray, you gotta live. A lot of people don't understand what you portray in the media and your songs. I don't make the most gangster songs. I don't know if you seen the shit on Say Cheese, nigga. That's a love song. You know what I'm saying? My music ain't. I ain't telling you I'm gonna shoot some shit up and do all that, because I'm not. You know what I'm saying? I might punch a nigga in the mouth for being disrespectful to me. You know what I'm saying? I know some gangsters, but that's not me.
Usually after a punch in the mouth, the guns is coming by soon.
Yeah, that's true.
But after you hit somebody, assault somebody, you gotta be careful because the guns, either they there or they nearby.
Yeah, you ain't wrong. You gotta be prepared for whatever. When you take it there, you just gotta be ready. I never say I'm the toughest nigga on the block. I got some good family who, do what they do. Got some good friends do what they do. But I ain't the toughest nigga on the block. You come for me in that type of way, cause I just believe karma is a motherfucker. So
Right.
that's just kind of how I view it.
Thanks. I mean, what goes around comes around. You know what I'm saying? I believe that. tables do turn. But and we're seeing recently just now that Quando Ron flag down. He don't want to be in the lifestyle. What's your thoughts on that shit? He want to give up thingy.
Hey man, well I think Quando Rondo from the very beginning was put in a very shitty situation, just with everything in general. But
Right.
I think for him, you know, I think motherfuckers glorify that street shit too much, bro. At the end of the day, if you want to leave the streets, that's a good thing. Because it's Quando Rondo, because he a rapper, because he, got all this stuff going on. Now it's a bad thing. But it's because, once again, you people, even if you want to change, even if some traumatic stuff happen in your life, you're like, yo, these motherfuckers ain't doing what they're supposed to do for me. I'm taking care of them. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I want out. Like, I think, and I ain't gonna lie, people dig a hole for themselves. You know what I'm saying? People, you put out what you portray, you rep what you rep, and I feel like it go both ways for his situation, honestly. But I definitely feel for him because
Mm-hmm.
the shit ain't easy, and when you want to get out all that shit, it ain't easy. People don't want you to leave. They want you to stay stuck. They want you to stay in the negativity. But they're
Right.
gonna love you. They're gonna miss you when you dead. They're gonna say they miss you, but we trying to stay alive. Like, you feel me?
Hey. Yeah, right. But I just look at it like a lot of people saying he was false flag, and I just look at hip hop. We always glorify the wrong shit though.
Yeah.
This is what we do. We glorify the wrong shit. You got people like Lil Boosie talking about if his son snitch here, disown him. He can't be my son no more if he snitch.
Hmm.
It's just ridiculous though. It's
I,
just
I
stupidity.
think, yeah, I think. I mean, specifically with Boosie's son, I mean, I'm pretty sure Boosie's son ain't really have to live the life that Boosie lived. So that's him, like, he shouldn't even be held to the same standard that because he's not Boosie. You know what I'm saying?
But another thing about this street shit though, I gotta say, like, why do people make it seem like the streets is perfect? People are invincible with this internet shit. Like, it's okay to get beat up. Everybody,
Right,
no, in every fight. You
right,
know, it's okay. Hell, Mike Tyson didn't win every fight. You think
right,
Mike Tyson can beat 98% of the men out here? Can't nobody
right,
go up and beat Mike in no fight. He's
right.
a fucking champion and he lost. So it's like this perfection thing as a men, this ego, we gotta be perfect. That's bullshit.
It is. I think people, especially with, I think all this social media shit, especially like people are especially men, they're very scared to take a loss. Like, don't
I
nobody want to,
Go
like, they
ahead.
don't want to take no loss. They don't, like, but I could tell you a quick story just about my own childhood. Like, you know
Go
what I'm saying?
ahead.
I got in a fight young, like 13, 14, beat up a motherfucker in his own neighborhood. Wasn't my neighborhood, was his neighborhood. His
Mm-hmm.
pride was hurt. You know what I'm saying? My house got shot up. Like, it's just how it go. Like,
House
and
guy.
yeah,
Oh
facts.
shit. Anybody got hurt?
Nah,
Wow. What did your parents say or your family say about it?
almost kicked me out. You know what I'm saying? Like,
And I'm glad you shared the story for everybody because when you punch somebody in the face or assault somebody, you have to be ready for anything because they all
anything.
bet it's there. Once you take it there, you gotta go all the way there. Like you gotta go in the end zone. You can't just go to the goal line. You got to get in that end zone, bro.
Yeah, that's a fact. You gotta be prepared for anything. Learned
Yeah.
that when I was young.
Right. How old you was when this happened?
I'm 13,
How old you is now?
24.
Fuck. Did he ever find out who did it?
Hey man, I talk about that kind of stuff.
Did you press charges on him or?
Nah.
Okay, okay, right. Speaking of fighting though, like Draymond Green just punched Jordan Poole in the face, man. What's your thoughts on that shit?
I mean, I don't play basketball like that, man. I know shit get heated. All I can say is when I play football though, and I ain't never punched no teammate in the face. You feel me? I done punched the niggas on the other team in the face. I ain't
Mm,
never punched no teammate in the face.
mm.
I'll just leave it at that. I didn't scuffle with some of my teammates in the locker room on some, you know what I'm saying, some completely different shit. Ain't got nothing to do with sports. You know what I'm saying? But ain't no nothing about sports gonna make me punch somebody on my team in the face.
You said he was talking about his stats, though, or whatever the case may be. My thoughts on this: if he punched you in the face, say if that was you, like everybody was saying, Jordan Poole. You seen the video, right?
Yeah, yeah.
What's your thoughts on when he walked up on Jordan Poole? Say if you was Jordan Poole as that, would you would already get on your guard first, or you all would strike first and ask question later? Like, how do you feel like he could have handled that differently, Jordan Poole, to avoid getting embarrassed?
I think once you push somebody, like you said, once you do certain things, you gotta be ready for anything. So, you know what I'm
Right.
saying? You pushed them, you know, and I don't know I don't know what took place, but he pushed him, and you know, but at the same time, Draymond tried to press him, tried to walk up on him, like
That's another thing.
so.
I think he should have already got prepared. When he start walking in his general direction and y'all already using fighting words and verbally assaulting one another, he should have already got in his stance and get ready. Because now at this point, they're crossing boundaries. And then for him to come in his face to provoke this man, he's already got damn crossed. That was very, very personal space right there.
Yeah, yeah,
If I ain't known a bit, if they wasn't fighting, they like they about to kiss.
yeah.
You
And when a
smell
dude
that
bigger
nigga
than you,
breath.
yeah, you don't
You
let nobody
smell
bigger
like
than you that close.
Hennessy the night before, some Alizé, some goddamn, some right. That close to that nigga, brother. The smell the goddamn breakfast he had. So I think he should have already got on guard. But I look at it like, you know, it could have happened to anybody. You know, nobody's above reproach. Anybody can get punched in the face.
That's a fact.
But they say he finished practice. Say if that was you, would you have finished practice or something like that? Say if that would have happened to you, how would you would have do that?
I got a tough chin, man. If I'd have finished practice because I'm making millions of dollars, you know what I'm saying? If I'm making millions of dollars, I could put my pride to the side to finish practice. Absolutely, you know what I'm saying? You know, this was just a regular ass, you know, local basketball game. It might be a little different, but that's your profession, that's your job, that's your, you know what I'm saying? Like that's different.
I would have been turning over tables. I would have threw all the Gatorade out. I'm like, hey, fuck all that shit. I would have been flattening ball. Oh, I would have
Yeah.
had the food. I probably would have did. He would have got that lit, but I would have. I would have goddamn did some shit, bro. I'm goddamn keying his car in. See, every day I see Draymond, we going at it, bro. We gonna have.
Yeah,
You know what they need?
yeah.
They need to go somewhere to the park, turn the headlights on, and go out there and fight. Goddamn it. You need to give them 20 minutes to 10 minutes to fight, bro. And just go out there and let them boys duke their shit
He
out.
can't beat Draymond. Now look at him, man. Motherfucker, he better than Draymond as a basketball player. I feel like at the end of the day,
Yeah.
because the shit I read was that they got mad because Draymond got mad because Jordan Poole said something about the contract and shit. You know what I'm saying? And because Jordan Poole got a contract extension. I don't know if you knew that, but Jordan Poole got a contract extension. Huh?
I think it's worth 100 mil. You got 100 mil.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And Draymond been looking for one. So, you know, he already Jordan Poole won that. At the end of the, Jordan Poole lost that. He's embarrassed. He got embarrassed and all that. But in real life, Jordan Poole won.
I think
But,
Jordan. Go ahead, my phone.
no, it's all good. In real life, Jordan Poole won. You know what I'm saying? Like, motherfuckers say doing motherfuckers get punched in their face every day. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just your shit is a
Up
little
every
different
day.
because
Niggas get their ass whooped every day.
yeah, exactly.
It's okay to get your ass. I done got beat up before.
Yeah,
Tough guy. I done got
right.
beat up before. Hell, I done did some ass whipping myself, goddamn. But
Yeah.
hey, he lived the fight. The only thing that is hurt is his ego and his pride. Now his pride and his ego was hurt because if he get in an argument with his old lady, she gonna say, "Why you ain't goddamn get that? Why you ain't yell at Draymond like that? I would get Draymond on you." So she gonna use that shit on him. She gonna use that in the
Yeah,
argument because women like to be shady and goddamn hit below the belt. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
So she gonna use that on him. But I mean, nobody was shot and killed. I think Draymond was wrong for touching that man. I feel
He
like
was.
if that man ain't talking about your wife or your kids or nothing, you shouldn't put your hands on him.
He
They
was
talking
hurt.
about that's some shit, you know, just off the limit, I feel like.
Yeah.
But yeah, but even listening to everybody else's story, like Stephen, they said nothing warrant him to put his hands on. Nothing basically was the cause of it to do that. That was just basically he just being
Emotional.
just real emotional. And I'm like, you don't usually see this with a top tier player like Jordan. Jordan Poole is the third best player on the team, I think. The third or fourth best player on the team, arguably. Maybe second or third best on the team. So usually that happens with a 10th or a 12th best player. So I just look at it. They need to trade him though. I think because if that was Steph Curry, he punched in the face. His ass is out the door.
Oh yeah, that's a fact.
He out. If he punched Clay or Steph, they traded his ass. He got to
Yep.
go.
Yep.
So I think they need to treat him the same way though. But I don't think they're gonna do it though. But
No, they
it was
not.
they watching it though. That nigga Falcon punched that motherfucker.
Look at man, they got this shit is a business. That shit is a business. They got Draymond Green for cheap. At the end of the day, they
Oh,
not getting. They you know what I'm saying. They're not giving him. They're not for the deal they got him for. He wanted that contract raise. He didn't get it. Nick Jordan Poole got that though. You know what I'm
oh,
saying. And so they not. I
it's
don't
all
see them giving him up.
too. So yeah. And besides, that was the best shot Draymond Green hit all year. Because in the finals he couldn't buy a shot. So
That's a
that
fact.
was probably coming up this year. Yeah.
Right. I mean, he got a decent impact on the team, but he can't be doing all that type of shit though. That
And
shit is over the too.
a very variable key player to the Warriors dynasty. So for everybody who watches it, I ain't saying Draymond's a bum. He's a key player. He's like a Dennis Rodman type.
Yeah, yeah.
Bounce, play defense, and punch niggas in the face when they got to.
Yep.
And
Yep.
kicking your balls and shit.
Yep.
Thanks. So Gucci Man was talking about recently that we need to stop talking about smoking on dead homies and shit. Like we gotta stop talking about that. He was saying that you know, what's your thought when rappers rapping about the dead and smoking the dead?
Hey man. Like I believe in karma, man. Like I really do. You start talking about all that, like I don't like every rapper from my area. I don't get along with every musician from my town. But I think that if you gonna talk about motherfuckers that's dead, you taking it to another level. And go around, come around. One day it could be a joke. You laughing, you smoking on somebody dead homie. Next day it could be your dead homie. They laughing, joking about your dead homie or you. So I stay away from all that shit. But
Have you ever
I
rapped?
encourage everybody to stay away from all that shit because that shit ain't what it is.
Have you ever rapped about the dead?
Nah, not on no dissing type of way.
Okay. Basically, that's what all the music talking about nowadays: dead homies, smoking, dead ops, robbing and killing. That's all the
Yep.
music about. Robbing,
Yeah,
killing.
that's what I think. That's what the media like to push, man. The hip hop industry, for whatever reason, that's what's most popular, and it ain't right, but that's what people want to hear. Even me, I'm a teacher, bro. I teach Spanish. Like,
Holy shit, you're a professional teacher?
yeah, I'm a Spanish teacher, bro. So
Holy
like,
shit, teacher. Damn.
yeah, I got my master's in May of this year. So I I see the kids. I see what the kids listen to, man. Music has changed even from when I was young. I'm only 24, but even
Yeah.
from when I was younger, music has changed. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like, and I hear what the kids listen to, and
Mm-hmm.
it's like I listen to the shit too. I ain't gonna lie. Like, you know what
I
I'm
listen,
saying? I listen to some of that shit.
especially when you in the gym working out,
Yeah,
man.
yeah, it gets you hyped. Like, but you gotta be able to, like,
Separate entertainment.
yeah, yeah,
That's what I think too. I mean, that's what I feel like you got to do, separate the shit. And I feel like somewhat in the black community, we take entertainment too fucking serious. We
uh-huh.
don't separate reality. We got people thinking Michael Rainey Jr. really killed the sister Raina. Like, what the fuck? It's a fucking movie. You
Yeah.
bro, you a bitch ass nigga for getting your sister killed.
They be sending
Dude,
them they be
a
sending them
fucking
letters and shit.
gold. Like, how bad it is.
Yeah.
Like, come on, fam.
Some things are just for entertainment, but it's I think that from being real, like you like this shit is for entertainment, but people are entertained by violence. People are entertained by messy shit. People are entertained by negativity in general. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So it'd be hard for them to separate the two. Me, I'm not no. I don't be if I ain't make music, bro. I probably wouldn't have no social media. Like I'm
I'm the same way with this interview shit doing this. If I didn't have this, I wouldn't have a TikTok. I wouldn't have Twitter. I wouldn't have none of this shit, bro. I don't follow celebrities on social media. I don't care about them. They're just rich people with problems. But go ahead.
No.
It's sad. This shit is a sickness. Like this clout chasing shit is bad. Like how you feel about motherfuckers robbing people chains and going live with this shit and talking about how I snatched the motherfucker chain?
And you giving the police evidence. I mean, that's the first thing. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you giving the police evidence. I think that's stupid. I think posting any crime you committed all on social media is stupid in general. I think talking about any crime you ever committed in a song, like the actual crime itself, explaining it, dropping names, is stupid. Dissing motherfuckers, dissing certain blocks, mentioning motherfuckers' names, stupid. Like you making the police job easy, man. Like
Yeah, basically, that's basically what you're doing type shit. And Swoosh actually got a song called Box of Churches, which is one of my favorite songs by him. He said, rob his chain, then go live with it, buy it back again, rob him again. Like, what the fuck? And this motherfucker, it is stupid enough to go back to the same motherfucker that robbed him?
yeah, what
What kind of shit is that? Why would you buy back your own chain that a nigga robbed? I'm calling the cops and calling
yeah.
these guys goofballs. This
Yeah. If you go live with a chain that you stole and you acknowledge that and somebody call the cops on you, like, nigga, that's your fault. Straight up.
right. That's how Fetty Wap chain snatcher got caught. They took Fetty Wap chain, went live with it. He was passing around his greasy nigga neck tour and passing the shit around like the dirty blunt in the hood, and then he got caught. Like,
Yeah.
and a nigga snitching on me. These niggas snitching.
Yeah, you snitching on you. It
Camera,
ain't even.
hold up, put the camera down a little bit. I'm trying to get them. Oh yeah, that's right, that better. Yeah, it's just man, it's sad though, bro. I don't get it though. Like how you feel about motherfuckers crying on the internet though?
Nah. You can't be crying on the internet, man. You especially if you're a man, bro. Like you shouldn't be crying in public in general if you're a man. The internet, you just showing your pain to the world. You make yourself a meme like that.
That's how Tyrese did, man. He made himself a meme. But
Yeah.
women cry on the internet all the time. Do you believe when women cry on the internet?
Oh, nah, man. Women are shiesty, man. They
Scandalous.
could fool you. They could cry. They be crying, telling you some shit the whole time. They don't care. Like
They actors, bro. They're actresses.
they're good at it.
Hell yeah. And guys, you know they good actors because they lying saying they can't, but they really didn't.
Yeah.
Bro.
Fact.
Right. Yeah. You see that a lot though. You feel like rapping is a talent though, or just anybody can do it? Because you hear a nigga rapping on the street, but when he get on the beat, he can't goddamn do that shit. So it's like,
Yeah. I think rapping is definitely a talent. I think that everybody can't rap. Everybody think they can rap. Everybody be talking like they want to rap. You know what I'm saying? But everybody cannot really rap like that. Like it takes a lot to be a rapper. Like it takes a lot of lyricism, a lot of thought. Even the simple rap, like even the basic rap, things that people think is trash, like that takes thought too and time. Like so everybody can't be no rapper. Everybody can't be no singer. Everybody can't be no musician. A lot of people want to be, but everybody can't do it.
why social media got everybody thinking they can blow up overnight? They got people like, bro. I had people say, bro, you ain't no Vlad, you ain't big enough. I ain't coming on your shit. Like people think about internet overnight success is going to happen just for anybody, and then everybody feel like they want to be a rapper nowadays. Like
Yeah,
everybody feel like this goal is so attainable, it's tangible. They want to quit their jobs to be an aspiring rapper. They're not a full-time rapper or real rapper because they're not making money, or
right.
you know what I'm saying. And I'm about to let you go, but I don't even call myself an interviewer or YouTuber because I'm not getting paid from this shit. It's a hobby.
Right.
So it's like everybody feel like they want to do this shit and quit their jobs. Like how you feel about it?
I think that if you so it depends on everybody's situation is different.
Mm-hmm.
For like, I think if you love to make music and you are truly talented, you still need to fund the music. You need to fund the music, you need somebody behind you funding the music. At the end of the day, you gotta have some money coming in so that you can be a good musician because you're not just gonna rap, make a song, get a little cheesy cover art, put it out, and it's just gonna blow. It don't work like that. We met each other off of Say Cheese. You know what I'm saying? It costs money to get your shit on Say Cheese. It costs money to get your shit on other platforms. It costs money for promotion. It costs money to do shows if you really want to open up for a motherfucker and the promoters are acting crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, everything in the music industry costs money. I think people, when they first start rapping, even myself, I didn't know how much money it costs to be a musician until I really started taking it serious. Like, I could just rap and drop basic, just push it out and hope for the best, but ain't nobody putting shit out hoping for the best and shit just blinking off. Like, it really don't work like that.
Mm. It really don't. You gotta invest in yourself. And my thing is this right here, bro. I don't know if I'm not gonna be the next Drake or not or whatever, but keep your motherfucking job, bro.
Yeah.
Your damn job. If you want to chase your dreams, hey, I'm chasing my dream to become the biggest YouTuber interviewer of all time. But I ain't quit my damn job. And
Right.
guess I ain't letting this internet shit get to me. Motherfuckers, I done had people say I ain't big enough yet. Like, they feel like everybody's gonna have overnight success to this shit. Like, have you run into those people like that? They feel like they can obtain overnight success when they just do a year or two or whatever into it. They think they just gonna click like that.
Yeah, of course. Of course. There's a lot of people out there like that. They don't know what it take, man. And you won't know until you get to, like, I'm in like year 3 of music, going on 4. You know what I'm saying? So, like, this the first year I really started taking shit serious. Like, really, like, before I was putting music out and, doing music videos here and there, I wasn't really putting no bread into nothing. I just finished school, you know what I'm saying? I'm teaching, getting a little bread. Like, now I'm really putting in the time and the effort and the money to try and reap the benefits of all of this. So, I this shit ain't no, but this should take time. This should take energy. This is a lot of the process of self-doubt sometimes. Like, because you meet them people who think you're supposed to blow up in one day. Like, I met people who say shit to me like, oh, well, man, you still rapping? Like, you still singing? Like, you still, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, yeah, nigga, like, that's what I do. Like,
But, but I done had people say the same thing. I done had females tell me, oh, they try to charge me for an interview or whatever, but they won't charge the white man. If I was white, they wouldn't do this shit. They'll happily do it. But because I'm black, they feel like I own something. Or, I done had guys tell me, man, your shit ain't blowing up in time. Where how you gonna ever get there? Because so many people do it. And I'd be like, and my response to this now is, how about you come out here and put yourself out here and do this and then come holler at me? Because
yeah,
anybody talk about it from the sidelines and the bleachers, but until you in that game, until you out there in crunch time, don't tell me about what I need to do. Worry about
yeah,
what you
that's a fact.
facts. Like, this shit ain't easy, bro. If it was easy, everybody'd be doing it.
Yeah. Everybody want to do it till they see the effort you got, but till they see the time, they see the money. Like, it's not. It ain't for everybody.
It definitely ain't for everybody though, too. This rap shit, like, everybody want to do it. What age you feel like people should give up though? You think? Because at one
Yeah,
point,
I put my own time limit on for me. I'm 24. I told myself if I ain't got one song that hit at least 50 to 100,000 plays on one platform by the time I'm 28, I'm hanging it up, bro. Because it's a very. I love to make music, like I said, and I still will be around the music field, but I'll start investing in the younger. You know what I'm saying? The younger generation. I'll start, helping out the next youngin who I think is talented. Trying to help them get to 28 for me. If I ain't got nothing really that blicked off by then, I'm done.
right? Right. And I think my cutoff for me is maybe 30. Well, we in different fields. We in different kind of fields, though.
Yeah, yeah,
So I got to cut off mine. Mine a little bit different. I think mine is probably about 35. I do
hmm
YouTube is different. And just because
yeah,
you're a rapper, bro, doesn't mean if you don't blow up as a rapper, don't mean you failed. Maybe that just ain't for you. Maybe you
right,
should be A&R. You should try to go. There's plenty of labels. You in New York, right?
yeah,
It's plenty of labels in A&R. Plenty of labels up there in New York, right? You got Def Jam. So many labels up there. You could be an A&R. Maybe you're supposed to be a ghostwriter. Or maybe that's
yeah.
maybe
Who knows?
maybe that just ain't for you being the artist.
Yeah, I'm confident though this shit gonna blow. I ain't really like. I think this the first year I really, like I said, I really took it serious. I'm really really serious about it. So I
Right.
got 3 years of being serious with this music, not playing with it no more, just giving my all to it. So,
Right.
but after that, like
Mm-hmm.
I said, if it ain't my 28th birthday, drop my last album,
Yeah.
that'll be it.
But I listen to you, man. I tell everybody this. I look at it like this. Put all your all into whatever your passion is and live with the results of it.
Mm-hmm.
Say if you want to give up at 28, that's your personal decision. Fine, that's cool. But at least put everything you got into that shit. Don't have no regrets. Don't walk away at 40 something like, man, I wish I would have spent more money. I wish I would have wrote more rhymes. I went to the studio.
Mm-hmm.
Put your all into it and live with the results. And just be like, hey, it wasn't for me. That's another thing why people don't want to chase their dreams or whatever, because they're scared to fail. They feel like if you fail at something, you a failure. Now I feel
Yeah.
like pride you a failure.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So you just I tell people put their all in all to it and just live with it. But I just look at it like 30 plus. If you ain't made it as a rapper or made no power moves, I think you should give up at 30.
Yeah, that's a fact. They're 20 for me. It's 28 because I've been doing this, like I said, 3 years before, and about 4 almost now. So it's like and even I rapped when I was a teenager. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it was just SoundCloud shit. It wasn't nothing really. But like shit, I had a little following. Then I stopped, bro. I got discouraged. I quit, and I went to college. I was just like, yeah, I'm done. You know what I'm saying? But then I picked the mic back up one day. And I told myself, I said, if I ever quit again, it's gonna be on my own terms. It ain't gonna
Yeah,
be I feel
yeah.
discouraged.
Don't let nobody get in your head and make you do it.
Right.
You quit because you decided this ain't for me, and
Yep.
maybe take my time somewhere else, or
Yep.
maybe be a mentor to somebody else who else trying to make it. You know what I'm saying? It's
Exactly. Yep.
all about that though. But I got a couple more before I let you go. Why you feel like so many teachers is a scarcity and teachers? There's a lack of teachers right now in the world, bro.
Man. The first thing is, bro, when you a teacher, like in New York especially, New York teachers get paid I think it's like the third or second best in the country. But you gotta be like to be a teacher, a certified teacher in New York, you gotta have a master's degree. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
So it's like
They need to break the down to get more people in.
yeah, and so I would say, why is there a lack of teachers? It's a lot of reasons, bro. The most basic thing people say is, oh, the paid teachers ain't paid enough. For the work teachers do, it's true, they're not paid enough.
But what
That
job paid as much as they work though?
hmm?
But what job? My bad. I'm about to say what job get paid as much as they really do. So that's the thing. Everybody can say that about their job. I ain't getting paid enough to do all.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a fact. And so the next thing I would say is that people, kids, kids are like I teach in the inner city. You know what I'm saying? Like kids have if you're not accustomed to that environment, if you don't know how to really deal with kids, kids disrespectful. Kids tell their teachers all type of crazy shit, cuss them out.
Kids to do that. And what grade you teach?
I teach 8th grade. I get them at the craziest time.
Oh yeah, that's the age they get rebellious. They start smelling,
Yeah,
and
facts.
they want to be disrespectful. And
Yeah.
I done seen teachers pick kids that made teachers cry. These motherfuckers. But that's good to see a black man because I didn't have a lot of black men as teachers. I went to high school. All my teachers were white.
Yeah.
And I didn't have a lot of. I can count on my hand how many black teachers I've seen in my lifetime. And
Mm.
that's sad. We need more young black men being teachers, though.
Yeah.
But how do you deal with the kids, though? Because I know you come from a upbringing like that. How you deal with them?
So for me, man, it helps me because I'm from Syracuse. I teach in Syracuse. So I'm really from the town. I'm really from the community. I really like I could literally some of the kids, I could look at their last name, I know who your people's is. Just
Mm.
off of your last name. You know what I'm saying? I had one kid, he was cutting off me, bigger than me, 8th graders, big as fuck sometimes. A kid bigger than me, cutting the fuck up, acting a fool. I looked his mom name up in the system. I just started cracking up. Just started laughing in front of him. What's so funny? What's so funny? I said, I'm about to show you right now.
Mm.
Called his mom, put it on speaker. I already had her number in my phone. Just called her, put her on speaker. Talking to her. I didn't even know this was your son, da da da, this, that, and the third. Like, it helps when you really fund the community. And not only that, but I teach from love, bro. Like, I teach, and I teach in a way that's through doing what I love. Like I teach Spanish. I teach Spanish through music.
Mm.
That's how I learned Spanish. You know what I'm saying? Like, so teaching through love, teaching through, doing what I love to do. And my kids, like in my town, my kids know I rap. They know I sing. Like,
Mm.
and like it that helps too. I'm more relatable to them. I'm human to them. You know what I'm saying? I'm like they know I'm, in the school, I'm Mr. MacArthur or Mr. Los, whatever they want to call me. But I was like, I tell my kid, you see me outside, you can call me Los if you want. I don't care. Like, and I'm still fairly young. Like, granted, my kid's like 13, 14, so they think I'm older than a motherfucker. But I'm still fairly young.
Yeah,
So
when I was 13, I thought 25 was old as shit.
yeah, why like
Young as a motherfucker. 30 is young.
yeah,
30 is real young.
yeah, facts.
But when I was
Right?
12, 15, I'm thinking that shit old. That's some old ass nigga.
Yeah, wait. They tell me, you was born in the 1900s, mister.
Hey,
Right.
hey, kids can roast real good. Is your roasting skills good? Because I know how good motherfuckers was roasting teachers, man. You hear me?
Oh, what you said?
I said I know in high school the kids was roasting people bad, man. So are
Oh
you
yeah.
good?
Oh yeah. They don't really be getting on me like that. But I'm the teacher, man. I come in dressed every day. Like, so it ain't really, like, but I definitely have heard kids go in on teachers. Like, and before me, when I first came to my school, they had ran two teachers out the building. Oh, they
Mm.
made one. They made They made the first white lady quit. She said she ran to the main office, was crying and shit, and she quit.
Oh my
And
God.
then the white dude, he basically got fired because the kid all in his face and he yelling back in their face, and man, you know, like,
They need some black to handle that. Them kids ain't gonna respect them white, them old ass white people out there.
yeah.
We need some young people in there, man. We need young black teachers in the community, fam. What's your thoughts on having sex with these damn students, bro? Every time I turn the news, keep fucking. What the hell?
Yeah, man. Yeah, I seen that shit. That shit actually happened in our district. Well, it wasn't that specific situation, but it was something similar to that. They were sending text messages and shit to the kids. Like,
Holy shit. What?
yeah, yeah, that shit, man.
Male
That shit.
girl or woman teacher?
It's a male teacher.
Damn. How you feel like guys can avoid that trap though, man? Like, 'cause I mean at that age you can't tell nowadays who's 14 and 25 because women develop so much. Like, you know.
Man, motherfucker. I say, listen, man.
Uh,
Just be smart. Like, don't like, bro, be appropriate and be smart. Like, ain't you gotta always be able to, like, I tell my kids, bro, certain lines you can't cross. You don't cross. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I care about my kids, love them to death, but like, certain lines just,
give us some lines people don't cross though in the teaching who about to be teachers and they gonna watch this and be like, man, they can watch this so they won't go in that trap and fall in the trap.
yeah. Like, first thing first, man. Like, we don't take no student phone number down. Like, that's a no. Like, you just don't do that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, a bunch of my kids, they know I rap, sing, follow me on social media. That's cool. You know what I'm saying? But you don't take no students' phone numbers down. You
Right.
don't be talking to your, you know what I'm saying? Like, I love my kids to death. I love keeping in touch with them, but I'm very cautious about how I keep in touch with them. You know what I'm saying? Like, you just be smart, man. Like, I feel like a lot of shit is common sense, man. Don't like, you move like you are a teacher. Move like you are their mentor. You are a mentor. You are a teacher. You are someone who helped them learn something at some point in life, and treat that student like that. I was someone who taught you something. That's it. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I got nothing but love for you. Wish you nothing but the best. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not your friend. Like, I'm not your. I'm not. I am your former teacher, or I am your teacher. That's it. You know what
Right.
I'm saying? As long as you know that, move like that, you'll be fine.
Facts, man. People need to know that, man. It's very sad people get in that trap. I just seen something the other day. A woman was getting a back blown out, I think someone in my state, man, and getting the back blown out and had an abortion by the baby, had the child aborted. And then she tried to go to I seen that on court cam. She tried to get she got the baby aborted, and then she tried to get a lighter sentence to the judge trying to get out early. A white lady. That judge said, hell no, you ain't getting out early. She don't deserve to get out early, fucking that little boy, that 14-year-old boy.
Yeah.
Man, what the hell?
Yeah. I think the standard for women is
very low.
Than,
the standard is they don't treat women the same how they treat men who do that shit. And that's wrong. Wrong. They both, first of all, both of us wrong. But that's wrong, man. They need to hold the women accountable just as much and give them just as much sentences as them. Hell no. Because the man, they say he's taking advantage of it, but a woman do it, they just slap him on the wrist and give him a little bit of, nah, fam. Wrong is wrong, right?
Wrong is wrong.
Thanks. You want to freestyle for us before I let you go?
Hey, why not, man?
Show me something. Give me something.
Told him like this, man. I say, sometimes I want to cry, but I ain't weak, so I don't show it. Voices in my head be making too much commotion. We the Hennessy, my therapy for my emotions. Them the only things that I really got to cope with. I be feeling hopeless, but I still grind. Everybody got their own shit. I had to build mine. Left me in the dark, but somehow I still shine. You cannot relate, don't know what it feel like. I was going through it. All I got is music. If you wasn't here from the start, then you intruding. Acting like you fuck with me, but we was never cool when I was taking L's back to back, so I was losing. Then I started winning, and niggas started pretending. Hopping on my dick, but that's only for the women. She Luhlos always tell me when I hit it, but I'ma get up out of there as soon as I get finished. I be chilling, I don't care about opinions. You ain't heard of me to look me up. Lately feel like I've been doing good because the ops and thoughts feel the same about me. They know I know how to beat a pussy up. If I ain't rap, a lot of niggas wouldn't hear from me. Because when I was down, I ain't had nobody there for me. Before I make a move, I think about it carefully. You gonna respect me, give a fuck about if you scared of me. I was going through it. I was at my lowest. Lost a lot of shit, but I ain't never lose my focus. Peeping niggas' movements. They think I don't notice. But I gotta watch them. I don't know you niggas' motives. Nigga, I ain't stupid. I watch the people closest. Loyalty is everything. The love is just a bonus. I know what I'm doing. I know where I'm going. Trusting motherfuckers only got my heart broken. Luhlos. Straight like that.
Hey, I get that now. Oh, shit, Lo. Hey, Lo, one more. How you got your name, man? How you got your rap name, fam?
Luhlos, man. My real name Carlos, man. I love Los because they love Los. They love me.
Shit. Lit. Hey, if you would join the pool in that situation, would you be cool with Draymond and Green again? Or you be like, nah?
I ain't gonna lie. It definitely, you got me embarrassed on a whole worldwide. Nah, we couldn't be friends after that. Nah.
Right. Hey, boy, I appreciate you stopping by. Someone love Los. It's definitely a big one, man. You won't say cheese, keep hustling, keep grinding. The shit don't stop, man. It's only going up from here, big homie.
Yeah, for sure. And I appreciate you, bro. Thank you for the opportunity, man.
And we out here, man. Love, much love.
Much love, brother.